it's quiet. Back in another video. I'm Recklezz.
I'm Chris.
Got Californians are shocked by these Joe Biden quotes. You feel me?
Yeah.
This is like the New York one. I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
It's a New York one. People being shocked. About how Joe Biden is and what he says and stuff.
It's definitely gonna shock you.
Yeah, facts. Let's get in the video.
Now, who said that? Trump.
And that's coming from probably a person that is
Automatically think it's
African
Trump.
American.
No.
Oh, that's even. Oh, wow.
This is the thing we don't know in Canada.
We knew that was racist. We in inflation right now. Racist ass.
What's going on, everyone? James Klug here. You often hear Democrats in the media talking about how racist Donald Trump and the Republicans are, but are they throwing rocks from a glass house? Today I'm in Los Angeles and I'm going to read people some quotes from Joe Biden. Let's go see what they think about it. Huge shout out to our friends over at Allegiance Gold for sponsoring this video. I have some quotes and I'm asking people to rate them on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being most racist, 1 being least racist. And they're quotes from politicians. Okay. You guys wanna go for it?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Cool.
We're French Canadian.
Should we get the Canadian perspective? Excellent. I'm gonna go ahead and read you the exact quote, okay? We have the first one right here. This person, he referred to Barack Obama as the first mainstream African American that is articulate and bright and clean, who is articulate and bright and clean and bright and clean. Scale from 1 to 10.
That's racist as It's like a 10.
It's like a 10.
We're breaking the scale.
It broke the scale.
You said rate it?
1 to 10.
9.
Okay, so
I'd say 9. Definitely 9.
The first?
11.
To be clean and articulate?
what's the conclusion here? Scale from 1 to 10.
8.
8?
Yeah, it's 8.
4.
4, okay, 4. I mean, that's somewhat low. It could get more racist than that, right?
I'd say about a 8.
Is that pretty bad or no?
Not true. It's just not true.
That's crazy.
Remember, when designing your rental space, this will be way more than just your living room. Yeah, it's also your home.
9?
That's up there. Okay. All right, so the second quote I have, referring to inner city busing, okay, bringing black people to white schools, okay, in the 70s. This person was anti-busing and said, unless we do something about this, my children are going to grow up in a jungle, the jungle being a racial jungle.
That's definitely a 10.
That's a 10 on my mama. That's 100.
A racial jungle.
That's 100.
Scale from 1 to 10.
13.
So that's up there. How racist is that quote that I just read?
10. That's 10. Yes, most definitely.
It's racist.
What do you rate it?
They're basically calling us animals. That's like saying we're jungle animals, like animals out the jungle. Oh, it's gonna be a jungle. We mix these people together with us, they're gonna take over. That's what they're thinking, but really it's not that. You judge by the content of the character, not the color of the skin, basically. That's as simple as that.
Hello, could I call you back in about 20-25 minutes? I'm a YouTuber and we doing reactions right now. Okay, I appreciate you. All right, thank you. I knew that was gonna call.
Yeah. It's a 10. That's racist. Racist as
I say that's a 10 racist.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
I think that's pretty racist.
Yeah.
I would say 7.
Can't
Pretty bad.
beat around that bush there.
No.
7.
It's up there.
Yeah, it's up there.
The jungle being a racial jungle.
8.
Being an older gentleman that was bused to a different school, I mean, it was really beneficial for me. So I just had to throw that in there.
Also, basically, he hitting them with the quotes first, and then because they don't know who it is yet, and then he gonna be like, "Oh, do you know who this is?"
Interesting perspective. In 2006, this person said, "You cannot go to a 7-Eleven or a Dunkin' Donuts unless you have a slight Indian accent."
That's crazy.
Yeah, 6.
6?
Yeah.
Bro.
6.
Final one. Quote, if you don't
is
vote for me,
10s.
then you ain't black. Then you ain't black.
What? Doesn't make any sense.
So that's
makes sense.
20. How about that?
20?
It just
That's
broke
up
the
there.
scale there. It's just,
It's a white person saying that?
Correct.
and that's coming from probably a person that is African American.
No.
Oh, that's even. Oh, wow.
So yeah, definitely 10.
A 10.
I
agree.
agree. So
10.
It might be a 10.
10.
10. Scale from 1 to 10.
7.
7.
It's up there.
It's up there. It's not as bad as the others, but it's up there.
But it's definitely, yeah.
Why do you think that doesn't make sense?
Because I shouldn't have to be black to vote for a certain person. It should be about the issues
and
the individual person's character. I'm not going to vote for somebody just because they're black, and I'm not going to vote for somebody just because I think they're going to only help black people. If you're not going to help everyone, then you don't need to be in office.
I like her.
All right, everyone, let's take a
I
few moments to talk about today's sponsor. On the heels of the second largest bank failure in U.S. history.
I usually wouldn't skip this, but we got to get back into the video. Usually I wouldn't do this. Got an important call, y'all.
Who do you guys think said the comment about Barack Obama, saying he was the first?
Trump.
Trump? Okay, what do you think?
Probably him.
I hope.
See, and that's the thing. Everybody think that a lot of this is coming, and I really, it's like you can blame, but you know what I'm saying, it's either or, because they should, I feel like they should pay attention a little bit more, you know, and a lot of people don't. At one point in time, I wasn't. I ain't about to sit here and be, you know, no hypocrite about it or nothing like that. But at one point in time, I wasn't. You know, just getting into politics. So I don't know really what somebody's saying, but you know, I guess that's just based off of guess too, because you're like, oh, who you think said this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I'm saying, jumping to the conclusion, oh, it's Trump. I think everybody got that, you know, what is the word I'm looking for? Everybody just got that, you know, the sense, the urge to just guess that it's Trump all the other time, you know.
I hope it wasn't Donald Trump. I like it too much.
When it came to articulate and bright and clean, who do you think said that if you were to guess? I know you guys aren't from the United States, but if you were to guess.
Trump.
See, everybody thinks that's crazy.
I don't know.
It was Joe Biden.
See, and that's the answer I would have gave. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Anybody, I don't know.
No. No.
It's a real quote.
No.
It was Joe Biden.
Joe Biden, really? Okay. I would have said a Republican, but
Republican?
Okay.
You would have said Republican?
I would have said
See, and I feel like that's a bad thing. Like, you sit there and you make out Republicans to be, and not only is this a Democrat saying this is the President of the United States saying this, and it said this, so that makes it even worse. And then, you know, people were having their heads that, oh, it's Trump, or oh, it's a Republican. You know, this. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was my next thought.
I wish more people would actually see.
Why can you believe this?
Because that's something he'll say. That's pretty bad. That's surprising. I think it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Next one, the racial jungle quote.
Now, who said that? Trump.
Wrong.
Trump? Who do you think?
Same person.
To be honest, I wouldn't know who, but it was probably a Democrat.
Probably a Democrat?
Yeah.
Why do you say so?
I just feel that way.
Afraid that their children.
He's not really saying why he feel that way, but you can tell he did his history.
Yeah,
he did his history on what's going on.
Yeah,
would grow up in a racial jungle. Who do you think?
Because he's looking at the fact, like, you know, with Joe Biden saying that, like, that's cool to say. You know what I'm saying? And it's surprising that you sit there and you vote for somebody that's, you know, Joe Biden, and and that's the main thing with it all. If you see, you know, if you actually see and realize who you voted for, you know, that would be one thing. But a lot of people, they're looking at, oh, this, you know what I'm saying, this is a Democrat. And hearing from the next person, oh, this person is going to do this, and this person going to do that, and he's going to do this. Are you going to follow suit? You know what I'm saying? And that ain't the right way to do it.
You think did that one?
Was that Biden again?
It's Biden again.
That doesn't surprise me.
You guys, I'm sorry. Joe Biden said that. It's a real quote.
That. Joe Biden again. No.
I swear.
What?
Joe Biden. Those are real quotes from Joe Biden.
We knew that was racist. We in inflation right now. Racist ass.
Tell you about dinosaurs.
We didn't want you anyway. Kamala racist too. She liked the more black people than any other DA that was on the stand. Hey, that's facts.
It's Joe Biden.
Yeah, so there you go. Wow.
Well, they better be vote for somebody else. I don't even think Joe Biden is. He's not even
there's no
suited
way
yet.
he's making it.
It's facts.
It's Joe Biden.
Yeah, so there you go. Wow.
Did you know that?
I didn't.
Is that shocking?
It's very shocking.
It does not surprise me. Not at all.
Did you know about that?
I didn't.
What do you think about
That's why I've never been a Joe Biden supporter. That's one. I've never been since day one. Two, yeah, man, him.
Joe Biden, he's up the country. He's causing more problems. He's causing us to lose diesel more. He's cutting off our resources, our deals. That's only was a cover for a new plan for the New World Order. We all know that. Joe Biden is just a transition for a new generation, a new kind of world, a new system. That's all he's doing is a cover up.
Do you guys want to guess who said the 7-Eleven one?
Trump.
Trump.
It was Joe Biden. Shocking or?
I gotta get this to James. I'm pretty sure his name's James, right? James Klug. I appreciate him for doing this because not only is he giving this information about Joe Biden, but he's actually not only, you know, letting people know, oh, no, you know what I'm saying? Although he's not saying it's Trump, but letting people know, oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't Trump. Even though he's being real about it, it's still the fact of, bro, it's this president that y'all got that, you know, most people are supporting, he's being, you know.
I feel like he's trying to wake people up more. Like
Exactly.
Hello.
And
what's going on?
You know, to actually see, no, it's not Trump, and it's others out there that, you know, and on top of that, is to actually look at these problems. Somebody coming up to you saying these quotes, and it's like, oh, okay, well, I don't know who that is, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know who's saying that, but at the same time, you know, it's you have people going back when they're done with this interview. I need to do more research.
I would say, yeah, then they'll probably pay attention more after this.
Facts.
Like, okay.
Shocking or no?
Not shocking.
Not too shocked at this point.
The final one that I quoted, which is, if you don't vote for me, then you ain't black.
This gotta be Trump.
Wrong.
One of them is definitely gotta be Trump. I don't know who said
I
it.
feel like she don't like Trump.
I would say, yeah, she obviously doesn't like
Yeah.
Want to guess?
Rock.
Rock? Joe Biden.
Oh.
Close.
Final answers?
I'm going with.
All right, you guys. I'm sorry. Joe Biden said that one as well.
I don't follow politics as much, but you know, I know this much. He's built.
How much talk has there been about how people are saying that Donald Trump's racist and Republicans are racist? Okay, but why is nobody talking about?
They want to cover him as a racist so they could just, because he had a liberal mindset and he was a Republican nor a Democrat, that was going to cause more feuds, more trouble for the transition to the New World Order, because he's more liberal. He's more set on like just people, like, you know, people being people, not more of like a red or a blue or a Democrat or.
And that's a lot of things. Like, that's why a lot of people, you can't judge a book by its cover, because you never know a person with the information that they got in their head. And I feel like a lot of times, like, you have different people around the world, and you don't know what somebody knows and what somebody don't know. And I feel like when I first, you know, seen this, somebody could look at this person and say, oh, they don't know nothing about nothing. But they obviously do.
But
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you would look at some other people and be like, oh, they should know this. You know what I'm saying? And you look at this person like, oh, they probably don't know, and they actually know.
They
you
got
know,
a whole book.
Facts. And she's speaking facts right now.
On like just people, like, you know, people being people, not more of like a red or a blue or a Democrat or a Republican worried about the money or the economical flow in it, you know, in our country. He was more so worried about how we're going to keep the flow and status for all people more so, and just instead of for a Republican or a Democrat.
In Canada, do they talk about how Donald Trump is a racist? Have you guys heard that?
Yeah, a lot.
Do they talk about how Joe Biden's a racist or no?
No.
This seems to have kind of gone ignored, when some of those quotes are actually pretty egregious. It seems like you would probably agree.
Maybe, yeah. I think it has a lot to do with the way the media pushes things.
That's what they keep covered up. We don't know about the real things we should know about.
He is pictured like pretty great in Canada, but
he's pictured pretty great in Canada.
Yeah. This is the thing we don't know in Canada.
So what are your thoughts about this? Because the reason why I'm talking about this, right, is because, you know, we have over 85% of Black Americans that voted for Joe Biden. Do you think that number would have been the same if most Black Americans knew about these quotes?
I like to think it would, because I really don't care as much about how you feel about me as I do how you treat me and how your actions and decisions affect my life, impact my life.
Do you think that?
I feel like saying stuff like that just basically shows how a person is, regardless of however you put it. How they treating this country, how they doing this, how they doing it. Nobody should make quotes like that. And I feel like, honestly, if he would have asked me that question, I would have told him, yes, I feel like the votes, the percentage of the votes would be way less than the 85% of it being voted for, because I honestly feel like it will be actually more than half less of votes percentage wise, because if people actually heard those quotes and actually listen to what Joe Biden is doing and what he's saying, I feel like it wouldn't be no 85%.
No,
like
at all.
I highly doubt that, because people look at the fact like, damn, like what, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
and actually like do research first, it wouldn't be that.
Exactly.
Think that number would have been affected if more people knew about those quotes?
Definitely, yes.
Do people just not know about these quotes? What do you think?
I think that maybe because he was a Democrat, that's why they wanted him to be up in office, probably. When people think that Democrat means that you're more for the people, it is not. Malcolm X said one of his first quotes before he died was, you got to watch out for the Democratic Party. It's going to be the worst party, like in about 20 more years. And he's dead and it is the worst party.
Just because someone says something that pisses you off, like your
knows.
boss, on any given Friday, that same person might promote you if you just stay focused.
Well, I mean, this is a trained politician, though, and these are pretty aggressive quotes. We would probably both agree on that.
They are, but I don't think he was taking a position. I think he was saying it for a reason, like for a political reason.
You have people like this, though, that sit there and in denial about something, and
when he said it, and it served his purpose. And I do believe it's how he felt.
That's not much better if that's the case, though. Do you feel as though Joe Biden has positively impacted the black community when it comes to what you were just getting at, of kind of moving that agenda forward? And if so, what do you think he's done for the black community, would you say?
I think saving us from Trump and his rhetoric, he gets a feather in his hat just for doing that, if nothing else. Like, that's a big deal.
There's no such thing as Republicans, no such thing as Democrat. You just got to believe in God. That's all. It's the God you serve, because God, you can serve the highest power, you can serve the lowest power. It's like, people who just worry about liberal things or worry about the system, it's like you always going to be stuck on the system. It's deeper than that. The system is just control for the mind.
All right, everyone, that is it for today. So
yeah, I think that chick in the green, she was wearing olive green, right?
Yeah.
She's a little bit, I think she's just in denial. I mean, you're going to have people like that. She was definitely part of that percentage, and probably still going to be part of a percentage that, not looking at the fact, like, you saying that basically that Joe Biden saved, the black people from Trump, when Joe Biden is making racial quotes like this to black people, and you still in denial about it. And I feel like that's a little weird. That's a little odd. That, I don't know. That's just...
Yeah, because he's literally giving you the facts, like, why... There's people like her too, so.
Make sure to like button, subscribe on. Let me know y'all thoughts in the comments down below. Definitely appreciate everybody tuning in and watching this reaction. Make sure y'all stay tuned for Officer Tatum. Definitely gonna be dropping some Officer Tatum. Definitely mess with Officer Tatum. He a lit person.
Yeah, we'll redo a couple.
Yeah, I think only one. They're like 3 Hodge twins though.
Oh, that's right.
Facts.
Yeah.
But you already know. Hit that like button, subscribe button. Catch y'all next one.